All right, for week number 6, number 1, it says find the value of the variable if M is parallel to L. We are told that the value of angle M is equal to 7x plus 13, and measure of angle 5 is 4x plus 28. Of course, the diagram is not to scale. We need to find angle 1, and we need to find angle 5. They are right here. So if the lines are parallel, we need to identify those two types of angles. They are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are congruent, so therefore the lines are, if the lines are parallel, the angles will have to be equal to each other. And we are just looking for the value of the variable. So we're solving for x. I'm going to subtract 4x. Same time, I'm also going to subtract 13. It gives me 3x here, minus 13 here. That's 15. Divide by 3. X equals 5. On. Number 2, find the value of x and y. Of course, once again, the diagram is not to scale. We have parallel lines cut by a transversal right here. So that means that this angle of 67 will be equal to this angle because they are corresponding. So therefore 67 is equal to x minus 5. Solving for x, we have to add 5 to both sides. So we get 72 is x. Also, this is a transversal here. So this angle of 41 degrees is also right here. So what does that give us? That gives us 1, 2, 3 angles of a triangle. So if I'm looking at those 3 angles, let's clean it up so we can see it a little bit better. Just get rid of everything. Parallel lines cut by transversal here. So this angle is 41. So the 3 angles of 41 plus 67 plus y minus 3, since it is a triangle, it will equal 180 degrees. And we solve for y in this case. So combine our like terms. So we have 105 plus y equals 180. When we combine our like terms, subtract 105. So y is equal to 75. Number 3. Measure of angle 1 is 2x. Measure of angle 3 is 112. Find the value of x for P to be parallel to Q. Identify the angles. They are corresponding. So if corresponding angles are congruent, lines will be parallel. All we have to do is set them equal to each other and solve. X would equal 56. Number 4. Find the value of x, y, and z. The diagram is not to scale. And we know there's several ways that we can work this. First of all, I'm going to find x, since I have the 3 angles of a triangle. So 64 plus 35 plus x would equal 180. But notice also that x plus z equals 180. So in essence, I could say z plus x equals 180 as well, right? So guess what z will be? Z will be the sum of 64 and 35, which gives us 99. If I continue that process, so I already know right now that z is 99 degrees because it is an exterior angle here, and it equals the sum of the 2 remote interior angles. But continuing on with x, subtracting 91, so x equals, or subtracting 99, it gives me 81. Sorry. And then solving for y. We want to treat it like it's a triangle. If I know that this angle here is a 99-degree angle, then I know that 99 plus 18 plus y will equal 180. Because 3 angles of a triangle equals 180 degrees. Solving, combine my like terms. So I have to add here and here, so that's 117. Moving it across. So y would equal, is that right? No. Wow, 63. Fix to do some bad math. Number 5. Find the value of x. The diagram is not to scale. We can go the long way and we can find out what this angle right here is, but if we recall our theorem, the exterior angle would equal the sum of the 2 remote interior. So that's the way we should set that up. So then we subtract 65 from both sides. So we have, what, 123 minus 65. That gives us 58. So x is equal to 58 degrees. And the last one, number 6, find the value of the variable. The diagram is not to scale. I'm looking for this angle here, but I have a triangle, so I need this angle. But notice that we have vertical angles. So that angle is 117. A lot of people will confuse that and think automatically that that is an exterior angle. That is not the case. This angle is 117. So therefore, x plus 48 plus 117 will have to equal 180 because that is a triangle. So we have 48 plus 117. I combine my like terms. X will add that to 165 equals 180. Subtracting 165 from both sides. Sorry, I showed that step. So x is equal to 15 degrees. And that is your startup for this week.